What's going on, guys? KSEA Flyer here, and welcome back to another trip report. Today we're going to be flying on Alaska's Airbus A321NEO from here in Seattle down to LAX in Los Angeles. We are going to be boarding at gate Delta 3. I've never been on a 321NEO from any airline, so this is kind of a special flight for me. Originally I was going to be booked on a Alaska 737 MAX 9, but of course, just as I get the chance to fly out West Alaska ground the MAX because of another electrical issue. So yeah, right now I'm here at S16. I'm gonna head over to B3 here in a minute, so I will see you guys there when we're boarding. That morning I took the 7 a.m. Alaska flight from Boston to Seattle. I've recorded that flight multiple times on this channel, so that's why I didn't record it this time. It felt absolutely amazing to be back in Seattle, and of course you know you're in Seattle by seeing Starbucks vending machines everywhere. Alright, behind me is the 321NEO that's gonna take me to LAX. November 923 Vector Alpha. I just ran all the way here from the S gate, so that's why I'm so tired of running. So yeah, we're boarding right now. You can see the beautiful NEO engines right there. And yeah, time to board here at gate Delta 8. I got in the jet bridge and saw another glimpse of the plane. Since Alaska just joined the One World Alliance, I got excited when I saw the One World sticker on the side.
2 hours and 1 minute from takeoff to touchdown.
Okay,
That's really nice, yeah.
And this is my first time flying on the 321NEO. So what's the difference between the CO and the NEO?
I don't know, what is the difference? It's just quiet. It's quiet, very smooth. You'll notice sitting back there, it's very
really,
quiet.
yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
That's awesome, that's awesome. And 13.4. Oh, I see on the Airbus you use pounds instead of kilos, and when you're in the US.
Correct.
Okay, that's nice, that's nice.
Yep.
Cool. So what's the route itself looking like?
Show them the route.
Alright.
It's pretty much south.
Alright.
Through LA.
Nice. Doing the Ironman when arrival.
We are doing the Ironman. Yep.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Ironman. Is it Ironman or Ironman?
They call it Ironman.
Ironman. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm in average flight simulator, so that's why I know the information. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. But
You going home or?
so I'm actually going down there. So last year I turned 17 and I was gonna go down there for plane spotting, but that got cancelled, so now I'm going here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing that's unique to the NEO, you'll notice that when we initiate the engine start, it takes quite a while.
Really? Oh yeah.
It generally can take up to 2 minutes to start an engine. And what it's doing is it's cooling the internal portion of the engine to ensure that it doesn't, it's what they call a rotor bow. They're trying to avoid any distortion within the engine. So the fan will kick up and it'll cool itself off, and then once it's done cooling itself to a predetermined level, then it goes ahead and introduces fuel and it starts up from there.
I see,
But
yeah.
it takes about 2 minutes. It takes a while.
Yeah, I fly the NEO and the CO in the flight sim a lot, so I've noticed that the NEO takes a lot longer than the
Yes.
takes to start up. So yeah.
You are correct.
Yeah, that's true. Nice. And landing on a 2-4 right. I like to call that the in and out approach because it goes right by in and out. Yeah.
Right by in and out, you are correct.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Double with fries.
Yes sir, that's what I'll be later today actually. Yeah.
Chocolate shake.
Heck yeah. But
Yeah, if you're plane spotting, that's a good place to
oh
do
yeah,
it.
oh yeah. Yeah, I'll be there until Monday morning actually.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Dean, this is Jason.
You know, Jason, hey, I'm Raleigh, by the way.
Raleigh, cool.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys. I got to my seat of 13A with a width of 18 and a pitch of 31 with a pretty nice engine view. The seat had a place for your iPad or tablet to watch movies or TV on, where the TV IFA used to be. The Alaska 321NEO. You're seated in 13A. Thanks to Captain Dean and First Officer Jason for letting me up. And we should get out of here pretty shortly with a flight time of about 2.5 hours down there, landing on runway 24 right.
I will be serving as your captain, assisted up front by co-captain Jason. It is our pleasure to have you on board. First of all, you'll notice I'm speaking through a mask. It is currently a federal mandate that we wear masks covering mouths and noses for the duration of the flight. Ensure that we do this. This is for your safety, as well as that of those around you. Also, while seated, please keep those seatbelts securely fastened. As well, with the overhead sign illuminated, that's an indication for your safety that you should remain seated. Now, I just came up from Los Angeles, and we experienced just a few bumps along the way, but it was mostly smooth. After we taxi out and take off, 2 hours and 1 minute from takeoff to touchdown, cruising today at 37,000 feet. Last reported weather in the Los Angeles area is 63 degrees with clear skies. Hope you enjoy the ride. We'll be underway momentarily. Welcome aboard.
Set. Let's be live. knots. V1, VR, V2, positive 8, gear up. As we made our climb out of Seattle, we departed off of runway 34 right, and we departed to the north, so I was able to see the seaport, downtown Seattle, and then we made our turn south and was able to see Mount Rainier, going off of the Sumo 1 departure. As we started our descent into the Southern California area, I was really looking forward to deplaning the aircraft and going outside to go spotting. I really believe that this flight was a symbol of how much better things are getting from the coronavirus pandemic, because I actually planned to go on this spotting trip 18 months ago from when this video is coming out and when I did this flight. But now, 18 months ago is when the pandemic actually hit and when everything started to close, and then that canceled pretty much everything and shut down a lot of flights. Now that things are getting better and I'm actually now fully vaccinated, looking back to when everything shut down to now, things have seriously changed, with people feeling more comfortable with traveling and countries opening up their borders for fully vaccinated travelers. The world is seriously getting closer and closer to recovery. And lastly, man, did it feel good to be back at this beautiful airport. Now that we've landed, let's talk about the flight. We're going to use my Raleigh rating scale to rate it. So for the service, I'm going to give that a 10 out of 10. The crew did normal beverage service runs, and the flight attendants gave me the entire soda can, opposed to just a soda in a cup. And the pilots got to LAX really quickly and early, which was very nice. The Wi-Fi, I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. It actually worked this time around, opposed to last time when I flew Alaska, it actually didn't work and it just went on and off. It was very nice to have YouTube and Netflix to watch during cruise. The cleanliness, 10 out of 10, no problems with it. I still have absolutely no idea how to judge cabin cleanliness. And the entertainment was actually a 9 out of 10. It was very satisfying with the shows that GoGo in-flight offered me. So I actually watched GoGo in-flight. The show is on there that the airline already gives you by default, opposed to the Wi-Fi, which I actually used on the last flight that I did from Boston to Seattle, the longer one. So I watched GoGo in-flight for entertainment, and the views are also really, really pretty. The seat, I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10. Just a normal economy seat in 13A. I kind of had a love-hate relationship with that view since it was so obstructed by the engine and the wing. The legroom was fine. I had no problem with that. And the pitch was fine, and it had lots of power sources to choose from. So the overall Raleigh rating is going to be an 8.5 out of 10. And guys, we are finally back in LAX. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video of me trying out the Alaska A321NEO as much as I did flying on it. Yeah, good to be back. And yeah, next we're gonna fly from Bakersfield to Phoenix on a CRJ 700 at night, so that's should be pretty fun. But yeah, with that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye. Move it, Spirit, you're blocking the alleyway.